Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, it's going to be me against a Rep 70 Highlander. Now this specific one I go against, it's on the Xbox One, and he is the number 5 Highlander in the world, according to For Honor Tracker. At least at this time he is, so I figured this would be a good video for this. Basically, this isn't a live commentary. We're gonna be watching this clip together. There's a few different matches we play, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the thought process I had while playing these matches. They're really good. I do very well against this man, and I'm using Lawbringer, which normally is a bad matchup against Highlander. I figured you guys might enjoy this. So before this video starts, go ahead and drop a like if y'all want to see more videos like this against specific characters. Subscribe if you're new. Feel free to join the Discord. I'll leave a link in the description there. We talk and chill and do what, hang out and get together and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so obviously you got to start every fight with the nice taunt. So, you against Highlander, when you go in for that Celtic Curse, in the very beginning, you kind of just want to block it. It's a safer option to begin with, unless he goes for the actual turn on it. And kids like this, he's throwing a bunch of offensive lights. Again, they're pretty hard to react to. I do dodge a lot. You'll notice I just kind of poked him out a bunch there. So Highlander, he's got a slow start up on his heavies. If you do fade him out on a heavy on the other side and he is somewhat committing to it, then the other lights are usually going to poke him out, as long as you don't wait too late, because he can get hyper armor. So keep that in mind, but don't be a light spammer. We're not Berserker, we're Lawbringer. So he's trying to space himself out. And as you see there, good move by him. That was like the go-to move. And what I did there, I got kind of lucky on the top heavy. That's okay. And I noticed earlier he parried that when I went for the heavy, so. And because he's top tier, I figured he's going to go for the dodge on my shove. So instead of going for the shove after the whiff, I just waited through a side light since he's going to have dodge recovery.
Round 3.
Now that was just for fun. Don't ever do that. I had to put that in there. So you'll notice he does the slight offensive flow for his heavies. That way he can be relatively safe. And right there, I figured if he didn't commit to it, it was just easy. So that game was pretty quick. We'll go ahead and go on to the next one.
Round 1.
Next match here. So the last one I think was either 3-0 or 3-1. Oh, it was pretty good. So again, I noticed last time he was throwing that through pretty much every time. Never did Celtic, so Celtic, whatever the hell it's called. Alright, usually they go for a double GB there. He did not. He went for a safe little backspace light. And that I poked him in here. Now watch this.
Victory.
Not the safest strat, but I figured it would work. A lot of Highlanders, once you run out of stam, they tend to flow into offensive as quick as possible. So if you can get them while they're transitioning like that, probably don't have their finger on the A button to dodge or to cancel their flow. So that was the first time he went for that. There we go. Alright, so Lawbringer's got really fast lights, so if you do dodge his kick early, and he does go for the
Victory.
Sorry, I wanted to be quiet just for that. So if you do dodge his kick early and he starts going for the grab, you can light him out of it with a top light. It's 400 ms, it's quick enough. Now if you're dodging right at the moment and then he throws his kick or kick to grab, you actually have to unlock and roll out, which I might do here in a little bit, I don't remember. Yeah, right there. Okay, so he's trying to space me out just like that. And watch, I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna start baiting that here in a minute. So don't ever go for a guard break after a whip kick. If he throws that kick out again, it has like 0 GB vulnerability. Alright, he's gonna go for the spaced heavy. Yep. And then that's where you get your punish. Yep, he almost got me there. There we go. So once you get that top heavy on them when they're against the wall, guys, they're just at your mercy. They can't see. It's like going against a raider at that point for them. They're just blind. You have 30 damage heavies, 35 quick lights. You can go into a shove. Keep that in mind. Once you get somebody against the wall, be relentless on them.
Round 1.
All right, so got our last match here. All these are against the same guy. He's just really good, so figured he'd be the best thinger. So he's trying to space me out again. Went ahead and threw it, because if he did dodge it, my light was going to be fast enough. Thought he was going to light there. So I tap him, because that's a lot safer. And I'm waiting for him to throw out this ranged heavy. Oh, I should have thrown a top light. Top light would have reached him in time. It's faster. Yep, wasn't quite fast enough on that. Right there, should have rolled out. Yep, it's always going for us, so I rolled out. So when you get like this, you expect them to come at you with offensive lights, because that's like the easiest way to finish somebody off with Highlander. Now he went for that extra feint there. So you can actually dodge his offensive lights if he doesn't hit you with them. Very cool. Something hardly anybody knows, but you can actually keep dodging his offensive lights if you don't get hit by them. They have a longer recovery if he misses them. So
Round 2.
keep that in mind if you do want to go that route. Now he can always cancel into a GB, or he can start throwing heavies at you too. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Right. Notice I dodged really early. It gave me enough time to dodge the grab there, so I didn't even bother rolling out. And he's got a pretty safe parry option. Against Highlanders that do that type of deal, honestly, your best option is to do the Berserker strat. Alright, so obviously Impale is better now. A lot less stamina consumption, which is amazing. If you guys haven't noticed it, it's a huge difference. You only go to about halfway now. Actually, a little bit above half. It used to be like 3/4 down. Like, it was a huge difference. So if you got that wall, definitely go for that Impale off heavy parries. It's definitely worth it. So he's going to go for more of those ranged heavies. That's the thing a lot of Highlanders do. It's really good. There we go. And Highlanders love those GBs next to walls. It's free 45 damage for them. Notice I'm not letting him have his crushing counters. I'm baiting as much as I can. And he shouldn't have done it. And that was the end. So guys, just to go over a few important factors that I used when doing all these duels. First off, when a Highlander's offensive stance and he's trying to space you out a little bit, don't be so urgent to rush in at them, because the second you rush in, they're either going to kick you or they're just going to throw out their unblockable heavy. You're going to lose the trade. They can just back up afterwards. They're safe. They're just camping on you. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If they're in offensive stance, again, they don't have like a guard, so you can just poke them out with your top lights if you think you can. If you think they're going to dodge you, side light's probably a little bit better. It'll catch the dodge a little bit. Don't be scared to roll out. Now, you do have to unlock for that roll to work if you do roll to the side, but it's worth it in cases where they kick to grab. Not much you can really do about that. It's 40 damage you got to avoid. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. If you have any questions or anything else, please let me know. If there's anybody else you want me to go against, aside from Raider, let me know. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.